Yes, we are back. Woohoo! Wow, that was a long time away for me. It probably you didn't even realise, but yeah, over 3 weeks without this computer, and I'm back. Woohoo! Let's just take this silly costume off a minute, but I need it because I got to fly. So, welcome back, guys. Welcome back, Wild Tracker here, and welcome to SkyFactory 2. It's been about 3 weeks and it felt like a lifetime because I was playing this pretty much every day, recording lots of episodes, and then my computer failed and that was terrible. So yeah, you probably saw my other video, and if you haven't, go and check it out. No lag at all, which is fantastic. Let's put this back on and then we can fly. Yeah, so got my computer back yesterday. I'm recording this on Friday, so it arrived back Thursday, and I've been setting all my programs back up on it. Still not fully set up on there, but I've got this running, I've got my recording software running, so yeah, we are good to go. Something else I've also done when I reinstalled this, one of the things in my previous episodes, the packet updated, we got lots of new stuff, but my book here hadn't, so it has now. So we've basically gone in, deleted the old file for the achievements, and updated the book, so it means we've got a load of new things. So I thought we'd just kick off with that just to see where we're at. I just really wanted to get an episode out for you guys. So one of the things that's missing was to break tall grass to get a mini CO or mini Keo seed. Whereas now in the new book it just says craft it. So I always knew that was a thing that we just never do. It didn't happen. I spent hours breaking grass, but it's no longer there. It's now craft a seed, and we did that ages ago. So these are all the ones we've done previously. We haven't hatched a dragon egg yet. That was still something on our list to do. But we've got a load of new things here as well. So when I started this pack, it was still sort of being updated. And as you can see, if you download it now, you get all these. So we can create the reactors now from Big Reactors mod. And then there's a passive reactor, and then we can then add to that and get the active cool reactor. So yeah, that's something we're definitely going to be having a look at. Create maximum reactor size, create a turbine for the big reactors, produce all this energy, 1 million RF per tick. Amazing amount of power. So we're gonna have to see how we get on with that. A lot of this we've already done. Automate storage of ore dust from automatic sieve. Well, we've done that, haven't we? So we've got our system doing that. Process sieve materials into ingots. We've also done that as well, because that all goes into this machine over here automatically, actually. So yeah, we've got our pipes underneath, and yeah, a lot of the stuff comes in here, but yeah, a lot of the stuff as well, we can take all this and take the dust. Actually, that's what it was on about, wasn't it? Dust. But we've done that before, where we turned dust into ingots. So yeah, a lot of this stuff already done. This is new. Age of Dragons. Craft the Draconic armor set tier 1. So basically the helmet, chestplate, leggings and boots. We've also got to do all their tools as well, so that's going to be interesting. I noticed there's a few things missing from here as well, like the auto chargers and that kind of stuff. So yeah, we've got different things to work on now. Automate wither killing. So we haven't really quite done that yet, have we? We killed withers. It's not automatic, so although they do kind of kill themselves in there, we ended up killing them. So we'll have a look at that and see how we can do that. But it might be that we just use this chamber and we just put in the what are they called over here? We've got these because we've got the chamber for auto spawning, and then yeah, so they auto spawn, and then this grind there kills them. So I don't know if that works on withers or not, so maybe that's something we'll have a play with. What else have we got in here? We've got a few other things in here, and I'm going to give you a bit of a tour in a minute, show where we're up to before we did it. So yeah, so and then there's all these kill chaos dragons, kill a chaos dragon, then kill 4 of them. Build a tier 6 energy core. Half this stuff I don't even know what it is. Make a charm of dislocation. Resurrect one of the dragons. Fly a draconic battery. Fly a battery? How do you fly a battery? Jump between 2 tamed dragons whilst flying. That'll be interesting. Make a draconic chest, and then we've got this. And I can see why he's called it the Age of Insanity, because, okay, we're trying to do this at the moment, fill a deep store unit to its maximum. We are at 266 million cobblestone in here, 266 million cobblestone, and we're producing it fairly quick. But that is only 1/8 of the way full, so we got to do that 7 more times, and it's taken forever. So but then if we can get the ender quarries working fast, and I'll show you what we're doing with that downstairs in a moment. Produce 1 billion RF per tick. I mean, that's just, it's insane. 1 billion RF per tick. Successfully run a 1k by 1k ender quarry in the deep dark. So that's something we can do. We can extend the ender quarry, perhaps put down some of these, because we're going to need some real power, so perhaps we'll put down one of these, where has it gone now, the here we go. So perhaps we'll put one of these reactors down there and do that. I don't know. So it's a huge task to do. Turn another fortress into dirt. That sounds like fun. Replace power cables with cryostabilized conduit in the thermal dynamics mod. Okay, we'll have a look at that. Get 20 different move fluid cows and automate milking, which is pretty handy, because before I realized we had to do that, let's just have a look at my cow thing. So boom, and in here we've got lots of different fluid cows. I did have a load. Oh, there he is. There's another one there, and then in there, if we look in this golden bag, we've got lots of fluid cows. So they're all different types of ones, so we will look at doing that at some point in terms of setting up automatically milking these cows for the different fluids and that sort of thing. So yeah, we can do that. Use diamond blocks to cool a max reactor. Diamond blocks are pretty cheap, but I don't know how many we need. Fill a resonant energy cell with Stirling generators in 3 minutes. I don't know how long they take. Max size farming station for 20 crops. So that means we've got to have 20 farming stations, does it? Wow. And fill 1 chunk completely with triple compressed cobble. Triple compressed. Fill a chunk. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if we've got any triple. We've got one. We've got one. So yeah, we're going to have to find our chunk, and we'll place some. Yeah, but that's a huge amount of cobblestone. Having already filled this to maximum, I don't know, but we could automate it. That's the thing. We can automate it. We can get a packer, and we can get the packers packing cobblestone into other things. Is there something else we should put in our deep store unit? I don't know. Hopefully we'll get tons of cobble and it won't matter. And the reality is, the quest is to only fill this. Once we got it filled, we could then use that to make the triple compressed cobble using packers. So that's pretty good, yeah. So brilliant. We'll do that. So yeah, there we go. 100% complete. That's what we've got to do. No problem. Right, let me just show you a few things. I don't think I've shown you this. This is my sort of enchanting slash potion room. So I've kind of done this because with the updates we're getting a lot of these treasures, because they're part of Thermcraft. So they're filling up. We've got quite a lot of them. If we actually look in our ME system, yeah, we got quite a lot there. And actually, some of them it's got stuff in there for Thermcraft, which I don't really use, but yeah. So what I've been doing is breaking them here, and then yeah, seeing what we've got in terms of this. Potions have been going in. The rest of the stuff is, yeah. So I've just been sort of sorting it through. I didn't really want to fill up my ME system with it. I guess we could do it there. Is that going to work? Is that going to fill that up? I don't know. I was trying to find a way. Maybe if I hold shift. No, it's going into my inventory all the time. I was trying to find a way that it should go into that, because you can't. What you can't do is actually break it on a chest. It doesn't go into the chest, unlike the lucky bags where you could actually bash them against the chest and it went into the chest. It doesn't seem to be doing the same thing. So we need to find a way of automating that and sorting it out, and then yeah, potions can go around and sort things, and yeah, so on and so forth. But we'll get some good stuff from there. That's you know, it's not too bad. I say we're picking up a lot of half decent stuff. Let's just get rid of all that for now. I'll come and sort that later on. But you can see I've got all my sort of good potions and stuff like that, night vision, and then we've got some bad potions, and yeah, so all of our books over here in the bookshelf. So I just made a little cool sort of potion hut, if you like, a bit of a witch hut, potion hut. So, and something we're going to do, I can't do it yet because this is all open, but I've got this here, and you might wonder what it's for. Well, it was something I did, and if we go and look, let's see if we can find him. There he is. We've got a villager. So I basically let's go at the top, and you can see what I've been doing up here, because there's lots of dirt here. As you can see, we've extended our grassy area, and this is where I've been getting all the cows. As you can see, there's some more here, and I was just coming up here checking them, seeing if it's one I recognise. So hooch, nice drop of hooch, and rocket fuel. Rocket fuel we've had before. That's not a problem. But yeah, so these have been up here, and I've been collecting those cows. But occasionally, and I don't know what it is with the lighting. You can see I've got torches everywhere at the moment. I was using, and I think this is one of them. Yeah, carpenter's blocks with glowstone in, but that did not seem to, even though the light levels were saying they were what they weren't really doing it. I mean, this is all carpenter's blocks, but we were getting mobs sort of spawning. So, but yes, got a zombie villager and converted him into a villager, which is really, really cool. And as you can see, I've made a little bit of a forest out here. I'm trying to start to landscape this now. That's my aerial view to the generator. But yeah, I thought plant a few trees, start landscaping this, bone meal the area, and I think it's starting to look pretty good, which is what I want. I want this to look like you know, proper world, if you like, so you can come out here, walk around and that sort of thing. We can fly, so that doesn't matter. We've got so yeah, so the grass goes all the way around now, which is pretty cool, but I've had to fence it off because of these mobs. Occasionally you get one trying to come in, so, and that should be closed. This is producing absolutely tons of lapis and redstone. As you can see there, absolutely tons of lapis and redstone. All these are redstone, all these are redstone, all these are lapis, and the reason I've been doing that is this little baby down here. This is my extended cobblestone generator farm. As you know, we extended a little bit, so we've extended it again, and what I've worked out is basically each one of these has 32 world interaction and 64 speed upgrade, and that's enough. As you can see there, it gets to 32, doesn't get to 64, so it's enough to grab that cobble and take it out. So it sort of feels like the maximum, and I've kind of worked out an area, so you can see all these, they're not connected, they're different ones going into different chests. So this essentially is enough to be putting into this chest and not overflowing it, because that's the thing, is you've got to work that out. And each one of these has got their maximum speed upgrades of 15, and so that's going around there. So each of these has got 5 extraction pipes, if you like, which is pretty cool, and that one doesn't have any speed upgrades in it yet. This is a thing I've got to try, and that's got 15, so I need a couple more speed upgrades. They're not too bad, these ones. They need a little bit of iron for the pistons. Yeah, so I'm missing a few speed upgrades at the top, so actually we could probably speed those up a bit, but they're okay. But I don't think, no, so I've not got all the world interaction upgrades done yet. That's got 32, 32 and 64, and as you can see, that's taking a little while to go through, so I need to look at that. I'm still playing with it. This is where I left off. World interaction upgrades, Yeah, that's emptying, so that's not too bad. But I'm just really trying to max these out, get as many cobble. So I need some more world interaction upgrades. Definitely for those, because yeah. But it just takes lapis and iron. I've gone through so much iron, it's unbelievable. So yeah, that is something we will carry on with, because if I can max those out, we'll get at least the maximum amount of cobble from them, and then we're going to get the rest from the deep dark. So let's go back in here. So yeah, I love these trophies. I don't know if I showed them last time. So you get spiders, pigs give you pork. Let's just get rid of that on my inventory. There we go, free pork. And the creepers, yeah, they blow up. So yeah, they're quite fun, the trophies in there. So what else have we got to show you? What else have we got to show you that's done? I guess we could go to the deep dark. That's the only other place we're probably going to be working on, if we can. There's a couple of things we need to do here, actually. One is, as you can see here, I've mined out a load of cobble. I was just trying the theory to see how much cobble we could mine out, and you know, whether that would add to, but it was taking a long time, and yeah, so haven't bothered doing that. This is where I was getting my dirt from. So this is all the dirt that's being replaced at the moment by the quarry. As you can see, that's where it's working at the moment. But I needed some dirt to go around the outside of my area, so yeah, that's where I took it from. Came over here, mattock, and took it away. So this is going as fast as I can get it going at the moment. It's got plenty, well, actually it doesn't really have plenty of energy. We could put some more of those on though. So we've got a couple more generators we could probably put in there if we wanted to. But I think, you know, we might put a reactor down here. Just overpower this. We got to do 1,000 block by 1,000 block, and we're not anywhere near that at the moment. And this really isn't working that fast. It is filling up. I just turned this off just to see how well it's filling up, and yeah, so it's doing it. It's not super fast. It's getting us a load of things. Let's just get that back into the system now, so that'll start getting transferred back. So yeah, but it's getting us a few bits and pieces. It's you know, it's doing the mining. Snowball, really? We've got snow down there somewhere. There we go. So yeah, we've got to expand this area, and the other thing we haven't done, which I think is this direction, which is why I've really lit this up over here. As you can see, we've got these special chandelier lights, and if we follow these chandelier lights along all the way over here, we come to this, which is the temple. And we never did go and explore that, did we? So I'm not quite sure what's in here. I'm guessing a load of mobs. Yeah, so that's somewhere we've got to go. Right, so what we're going to do is, I think we'll just finish this video up by having a little explore of this place. And I've kind of just having a look around. I don't know if there's any spawners in here. I'm suspecting there will be, which is going to make it interesting, because what I've done is, if you look up here, we have a magnum torch. So the idea was really, if I put a magnum torch here, basically there's 128 circumference and 32 levels down should be protected from mob spawning. So it acts like a normal torch, so it doesn't unfortunately give that brightness all around, but it certainly does make it a little bit better from that point of view. So there shouldn't be any natural mob spawning, shall we say, but there should be, it will mean you can still get other mob spawning if there's spawners around. Yeah, it's a bit of a maze as well, isn't it? You know what I think I'm going to do? My original plan, I don't really want to keep this temple. I don't really want to sort of do anything but that, so what we could do is vein mine it away. I think that's going to be probably a simple thing to do, because A, it allows us to collect all these materials. There's some nice bricks in here, isn't there? And we'll get an idea of actually how it's made up. Yeah, there you go. You see, spawner hidden there in the wall. So we'll light that up maybe. There we go. Yeah, thank you, mate. You come in and clobber me, I'll clobber you, okay? Yeah, so I'm guessing there's going to be a few of those. Really cool colour schemes, though. I've never actually gone in one of these before. Let's have a look. Can we vein mine that? Yeah, there we go. Oh, super bright now. Cool. Okay, well, I think I can't see anything really overly exciting happening with this. It's just going to be interesting to see what it's all made of. So I think I'm going to... What's in here? I'm going to carry on vein mining this and we'll see what we come up with. If we get anything interesting, I'll come back. And we are back, and as you can see, there is no monument left whatsoever. So this was the roof where we came down. If you recall, I've moved the magnum torch to the bottom there, so hopefully it covers all this area and we won't get any spawns coming in. I've also removed all of the spawners and I've put them here. So we actually got 3 spiders, 6 zombie and 2 skelly. So yeah, that's not too bad. And I ended up using a diamond pick rather than my this one, just because it kept breaking all the time. So we got plenty of diamonds, quite a few diamond picks that I already had made. So yeah, I thought it'd be easy enough just to use those and mop it all up. So I haven't seen what's in these chests yet. I'm assuming, I don't know, because it's like, what's the easier way of getting in? I guess the good ones should be at the top, but the main concentration seems to be in the center. I think there was only 1 on the ground floor and 1 spawner on the ground floor, which kind of indicates that they're not trying to make it too hard. So yeah, let's have a look. Oh, lots of goodies. Oh, Botanica. Okay. So a floppy drive, floppy disk, common bag. Okay, so we'll get those. Yep. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just break the chest. Seems like a logical thing to do. And anything else on the ground floor? Oh yes, this one in the center here. Okay, some dark steel, that's good. Yeah, enough. That's okay. So it's fairly random stuff. Not too bad. And let's go up a level. So this would be the next floor here. So let's go over here. And more of the same, really. Unknown floppy drives, nothing major. So I'm guessing that's going to be the kind of loot that we're getting. It's going to be random in each one. It's not going to get any better, as you can see. I mean, that's even worse. That bottom one was probably the best one. Let's break it so we know we've done it. Get these last few. This one's a bit lower one. Yeah, so they've got a bit more stuff in there. Horse armor, fragments. And again, break it. This one's a higher one. Okay, so a mixture, not majorly stuff. I don't think it's worth all the risk in terms of going in these things and exploring them all. I think if you want the brick, it's quite handy. A couple of heads there. Yeah, again, nothing too major. Probably going to need to put some of these away, so let's get rid of some of this. Let's put those in the things there. Soon fills your inventory up, doesn't it? Right, let's see. That's everything from there. Everything on that side. One at the top here. Just a couple of books and a head. That's really rubbish. Really, really rubbish. But what we do have, and I think I've kind of filled my ME system up really with a thermomicon. Okay, we've got one of those, but yeah, I think I've filled my ME system up now with the amount of coloured wood and coloured bricks that we've got here. I've just got tons of the stuff now. I'm not sure whether I'll actually use it. They're horrible things, got millions of them. Yeah, so I don't know whether I'm actually going to use these bricks or not, but I guess we've got them there if we ever want to use them in a build. Is this the last one? Amber discs. Yeah, lots of thermocraft stuff. I think that's it. I think that's all the chests and all the goodies. Okay, so there we go. Now I know what's inside it. Really cool. We've got a few spawners. Should we want to make ourselves some kind of mass spawning thing? Yeah, which is cool. We'll take those back in a little while. So cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. It's good to be back. It's good to be playing again. So join me next time. We're going to get going on some more various bits and pieces towards those achievements. Now we're back into the swing of it. So join me next time. My name's Wild Trekker. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.